starting here this morning, we're going to start at the person's feet. Okay. So we need to take a sense of ourselves, and all movement always starts from stillness. So I would like to see us this morning just making some nice contact and just taking a few breaths before we do anything. And again, just really extending ourselves to the person we're working on so that we can have some nice connection. And then we're going to start with traction. So we're just going to scoop the legs up and just with our body weight, just lean back so that we engage both their physical and energetic structure. And in doing this, we have to visit a couple of the basic premises of the work, where we just let our own body relax. So you see my arms are extended and I'm just leaning back. If I let go, fall backwards. Okay. And lower the legs to the table. And we're going to do something called palmar press. So our hands come on the inside of knee.
I have a torn cartilage in this knee.
Okay. Yeah. So easy pressure back and forth. So in working on someone, the more you can keep your hands relaxed and allow them to just contour to the area you're working on, the better. So this will be back and forth, shifting your weight from back and forth. And don't stay in one spot, but allow your hands to compress around the ankles and into the arches of the feet. And this same motion side to side then goes from palmar compression to digital thumb compression. So we're going to use the pads of our thumbs with the same rocking motion to start to apply digital thumb compression in and around the ankles and into the arch of the feet and into the bottom and plantar surface of the foot. Now I'm working in what's called a lunge position, so I have one foot in front of the other. I find that more conducive and balanced if you're working around the table as opposed to this. To me, this seems unstable. Like standing is fine, but moving not so good. So I have a tendency to suggest that you work in a lunge position. So digital thumb compression, and then we're going to inhale, and on the exhale we're going to rotate the feet so that they're pointing in the same direction. So again, arms extended and just leaning in with our body weight and just holding. And in that holding is when you relax yourself. Focus on your breath. Just allow your weight to connect. And release. And inhale. And on the exhale, rotate the other way. And again, like we were talking about in doing Makaho, don't get too caught up in, okay, the feet go this way. Yes, they can start going that way, but you have to pay attention to who you're working on and be conscious enough that maybe they only need to move that much because you feel that much resistance. You don't want to push through that. You want to appreciate where that person is. So nice and easy and conscious, so that when we do a movement, if that's all they're giving you, you're basically taking up the slack in the person's body. It's that easy. And back to neutral. Now next, what we're going to do is we're going to lift this leg up, sit on the table, because we've been standing for quite a long time. So you're working on right leg. I have my right leg underneath her right leg, and one of the things about this is that it's lovely contact, but it helps support the knee. So it guards against any hyperextension of the knee when you're moving the leg. So in this position, two-hand contact on the hand, inhale, and on the exhale, again, we're just going to shift back so that they get a nice openness in their ankle and their knee and their hip. And we'll come back up And do that again, just a nice traction. And as we come up, range of motion. And here, this is what's called fully realized range of motion. So it's your whole body, not this. Okay, you want to allow yourself to be into the experience. One way, and then the other. Okay. Come up to the side. Hand, here's her knee. My hand is right at the knee. And we're just going to lean forward. And again, I'm in a lunge position, so I have one foot in front of the other. And I'm just bringing the leg up to try to give them a nice stretch in their hamstring. It's okay. And then the knee is going to bend. And the knee is going to bend slowly. Can your knee bend okay?
Not much more than that. But
How's that?
That's fine.
Okay. And if you can't see, come around, please. But the knee is bent. I have my inside knee in a figure 4, and it's laying on top of their foot, so it stabilizes the stretch. And then I'm going to intertwine my fingers above the knee. I'm going to inhale, and on the exhale, I'm simply going to lean back with my body weight. And you can see the movement in the hip. So it's a nice hip opener, gradual. And you're going to work your way down, and then back up. So again, you're not straining. You just lean back with your body weight. Don't force anything. It's all about your weight shifting, not your massive physical strength. Nice and easy. The easier you are, the better and clearer your connection is. We're going to let the foot slip away a little bit so that our fingers can curl in between the gastroc heads, just at the back of the knee, the calf muscles, and we're just going to lean back. So our fingers are curled like this. If you know from studying your anatomy, the gastroc heads, they fold towards the center, and there's a lot of fascial binding, connective tissue binding right in that septum, but there's also a line of energy right through there, the bladder meridian. So our fingers replicating the shape of the gastroc, going right towards the center, and then just leaning back on the exhale as you work your way down to the Achilles tendon. Nice and easy. And then our hands, our fingers are going to intertwine, and we're going to squeeze on either side of the gastroc. So it goes behind, and we're just going to squeeze. Is it okay?
That's fine.
Okay. I like to get a few positive comments on the video. You want to squeeze into the gastroc. I guess that sort of balanced that out. Okay, so then down. So nice and easy. So just a couple more moves, because we're going to keep the exchanges a little short so we can retain them a little bit. From here, stabilizing the foot, and then we're going to come over and just stretch like this. And we're going to support the knee with one hand, and the other hand we're just going to lean in. So for as far as a bony landmark goes, this is the greater trochanter of the femur right here, top of the leg bone. And we're just going to use the palm, and we're going to compress right into the side of the leg. So I have lunge position, so I'm allowing my body weight to transfer easily here in this position. I'm not pushing. My arms are extended. If you find yourself working like this, too hard. Too hard. You know, you want to open your arms up. It allows your energy and your breath to come out. There's less resistance, so you just can ease in more. And take that compression down right into the foot, and then to guard against hyperextension, just hold the back of the knee and then straighten it out. okay? And then we'll repeat the same thing on the other leg. That's our opening salvo in the Shiatsu, okay? Okay.